That's right. This is Canada Day 151. This is going to be bigger, badder, and crazier than last year. Last year was 150, wasn't it? This year, it's 151. Obviously, because it's 1 year later. But this time, we're going to go even bigger. We're going to go even badder. We're going to go even crazier than we did last time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you this because I came across one hell of a collection, and that is Game Boy Color, something that you don't really see. We're gonna check that out. I drove an hour right out of the city to get these games for you. They are rare, trust me. You've never seen anything like it. And trust me, this year, we're gonna keep our abs, gorilla abs going just like last year. We don't wanna screw up. We gotta make sure that we're always in top-notch condition, gaming, doing whatever we need to do for 151. And let's go check it out. We're gonna roam the streets just like last year. We're gonna have one heck of a time. And I'm telling you, you don't wanna miss this one. Any limes?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. All right, let's do it. Vintage Canada Day piece. Oh, jeez. Whoa.
That's what he said.
Where did that go? The party. It's beautiful. And looks like the barbecue is going fresh. Is it starting there? I think it is. So this is it. It's a nice Canada Day so far. I'm gonna head home now, probably gonna head out downtown, and that was it for that step one. That was a sick pool party, all kinds of cool stuff, doing a bunch of flips, all this stuff. Had this like cool slow-mo camera as I was saying before. So I'm gonna go check out some festivities, and that's it. Here again on Canada Day. This time it's nighttime, second time, 151. We're gonna go check out downtown. Alright, getting off the bus, same spot as last time actually, so we're gonna go hit the streets, see what's up. I think the fireworks are done by now. It's like 11 o'clock, so we got to see what we can do. It's not exactly death row this year. It's more, what is this? It's just empty. There's no one here. We got nothing. What was it, like 30, what was it, 40 something?
47 with humidity.
47, okay. Yeah, 47 with Humidex. God damn, man, like, that was hot. Remember I was standing outside of there before? I'm gonna make it a personal goal tonight. I'm gonna find an arcade game this time. I gotta find some video games. Keto looks like it's all completely cut off this year. A lot of crowd. Blocked off again? Really? Block off, I guess like every main like road seems to be blocked off. I don't know why, but there's gotta be a reason for it. Go back to Starbucks like we did last time, or what? Hit up Starbucks, go get a beer, get a coffee, wake yourself up. Just like last year, is that what you want? Is that what we want to see? I know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Hold up. Are you drinking? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. That's it. You know, we came by to see him. That's it. Let's get out of here. This is basically Blade Runner. What is it? 2049? Wow. That's basically what this is. I just missed a kid like smoking a fucking bong or something. I don't know. Bubbles, Canada Day bubbles. Like last year. I guess not. I guess we're gonna have to try it next year then. So just want some food too. Wow. These are the dead streets.
So that was the end of that night. Nothing fun this year. Now let's get to those Game Boy Color games.
Alright, have you ever seen... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't talk very loud. Otherwise the baby...
Alright, so check out all these Game Boy Color games, man. This is like the jackpot of Game Boy Color games. This is one of my buddies, and at one point he's like, I'm not selling my Game Boy Color collection. I'm going to try and go for a full set. But what do you know? That didn't happen. There's Tetris DX. I remember that was like a launch title for Game Boy. I wanted to get that one for a while. In the Zone, as you know, this one's really hard to find on all systems. Same with this NBA Hoops. That's a tough one. And man, this, I was so excited to get here to look through all this stuff. I was hoping he was going to have a couple of the games like Survival Kids I'm looking for. Couldn't find that, but man, I don't know. This is just, it was so fun going through all this crap. And he's got a bunch of other games too, but I was mainly focused just on this at the time, because when I saw this, I'm like, this is my chance to get Game Boy Color. And you know how hard it is to find Game Boy Color games. And when you see all of them in the big bundle like this, that one, look at that, Towers. That game is super hard to find, especially here in North America. The European release is all over the place. You see that on eBay, easy to get. But as I was looking through all these games, you can only imagine what was going through my head, man. I was just like, you know how it is. You guys know how it is. You just go crazy. You start tweaking. You know, that's what I call it. When you start seeing something, like your mind is just firing off like crazy. But you try and hold your cool. I'm in there. I'm so excited. He's just like, Lufia, that's a sweet one too, man. That I like the Game Boy Color version. Like, there's something about the graphics in that one. I mean, the other games like Super Nintendo, whatever, they're cool. But I mean, that one just has this like cool charm. And a lot of these sealed titles here that he had. You're gonna see another one there. It's like Space Martyr. That's really hard to get. A couple of those cool ones. Commander Keen, I remember that on PC. But is that really good on Game Boy Color? I remember playing it. But yeah, that's one thing. I went home because I made this little stack, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get all these. Hey, there's Wendy. Which way? That one, but except he wanted way too much for it. But anyways, yeah, I went home because I like playing my games, so I emulate all this stuff, and I went through the entire Game Boy Color library. I'm just like at home looking through all of it. Warlock, that's good. That's like Warcraft. You should try and get that one if you can. And I was just going through all the games, all the ones that I picked out, plus some other ones that I had on mind. I kind of recorded. When I recorded all this, I'm like, hey man, can I just record all the games just so I can see what you got? I can look them up, you know, gameplay wise, so I know what's good. I know obviously you're going to want your certain prices, whatever. I'm willing to pay certain prices for him. And obviously he likes to cut me deals because he's one of my buddies. And yeah, man, I just went through all of it. Wings of Fury, you know, that's one I want to try out too. I remember I was playing it recently. This is a good collection too, Spy Hunter and Moon Patrol. But yeah, here it is. Here's that big cream of the crop, that Space Mortar. Apparently that one was, there's a bunch of them out there. Some guy had a bunch, like, so the value kind of dropped. It was speculated to being like a super rare, but I guess it's not as rare as people thought it was. WWF Betrayal there, I don't think I pull it out, but that one, I want to try and get my hands on that too. I didn't get it. But I'll show you guys later on which ones I actually got. Beautiful Ghosts and Goblins. That one is super hard to find. You're never going to see it. Same with Street Fighter Alpha. I love this one. This one I used to play back in the day. And I remember my friend had this bootleg cartridge, and I had that. Same S11. You know, I never really knew about this one. And then, but I was playing it. I'm like, man, this is actually a pretty sick shooter.
It's good that you got these.
So, you know, I had to get it because I love my shooters. And that's it. You know, I had to do it. I couldn't resist that temptation. That's another one of the Game Boy Color launches too, launch titles. It's the Tetris DX and the R-Type DX. I'm like, I might as well get them. Robopon, of course. The Pokemon ripoff, Pokemon ripoff. And then, Yeah, this one. That's the super hard one to find. I think that's like the first edition when you got that silver foil on the side there. So I had to get Hands of Time. I never heard of this.
It looks kind of good.
So it's like, it looks kind of cool. Overhead shooter. Why not? Why the hell not? And then Metal Gear Solid, of course, with Game Boy Color. Could not resist. That one's hard to get. It's pretty expensive. So I was like, might as well get it. So anyways, that's pretty much it. So I'll show you guys the games, maybe next year, maybe 152. How about that? 152, or maybe I'll just save it for another time because maybe I want to do something else. But I'll see all my little gaming superheroes later, and keep on looking for those games.
So I just came down here with my board. See if Nikki's here in the back. Well, I bet he's here. Embarrassing, because like when I was coming.
Did you actually bail on video?
No, I wish, because there was a bus right there, and like the bus was coming, and then like I was going, and I fell off. So I was hoping there was gonna be no people on the road, like or in the bus. Like that would have been so embarrassing. Man. That would have been the worst.